Good morning, everyone, and welcome to State Shield 2025. My name is Cameron Walker, and I'm joined by Jackson Flynn in the commentary box. Welcome, Jackson.
Well, thank you very much, Cameron Walker.
We are joined here for the fifth game of this year's State Shield, and we have the Victorian Leadbeaters taking on the New South Wales Blue Bottles. Jackson, what can you tell us about these teams' performance so far in the tournament?
I can tell you we've got an interesting approach from Giacomo.
Yep.
He's definitely clothes make the man.
Yep.
He's definitely emulating that philosophy. Appreciate it. Looks can kill, Cameron Walker, especially in a game as fashionable as footage. Or probably.
And if Victoria had any vampires, Giacomo would be all over it. Let's go through the starting line. So for Victoria, we have Nathan Morden running for the Quaffle, Connor Mai running for the Bludger, Max Pockley, Michelle Mannering, and Hannah Jackson, joined with, I believe that's Ben Watson in infiltrator position.
What are our guesstimations on this pickup, Walker? Who do you think is going to get Bludger? Who do you think is going to get Quaffle?
I think Victoria's going to get both balls.
Let's see if it plays off.
Are you ready?
I know I'm ready.
I will say ready, brooms up. Ready! Brooms up!
Nathan securing the club ball.
I wish he was my coach. What a prediction. And an easy goal.
Immediate score for Nathan Morden.
Did a celebratory roll. Nice work, an opening goal if it wasn't for that roll. Good for him.
So Bottles had come off a game against Queensland where they were down quite a lot, but I think they're still yet to hit their peak with the offense in the tournament.
Speaking of peak, very impressed by Chris Peake's performance in the earlier game.
Yeah, he's been very solid this weekend.
We've got
Rebecca Robb positioning herself behind Herbs.
A 1.5 play. Let's see if they're going to capitalise on this.
Victoria playing both bludgers very close to Herbs. Kara Kong with the ball. Passes off to Phil Van.
We've got a very tight D from Victoria. How do you reckon the Bottles are going to overcome it, Walker?
Great question. I think they need to use their passing. That was definitely a strong element of their game against Queensland. And bait a defense to jump on the Bottles. But they've secured the ball very easily there.
Get back, Sophie! Get back, Sophie!
They look like they've got Bottles about to get control back. And Victoria have missed the opening. Ooh,
Great play from George Curran. Phil Van coming out the pitch.
Ooh, and a spin move!
George Curran single-handedly securing the quaffle for Bottles, and Phil Van making the most of that, even under pressure from Pockley and Nathan Morden.
Stop the count.
Phil won the warrant.
The score currently plays at 1-1.
In terms of experience, who do you think, which team do you think is best equipped?
Victoria far and above. The Bottles are a very fresh faces this campaign, but I'm not underestimating their talent. But what will they do in these close games when they're under pressure? Pass deep to Morden here. Rebecca Robb jumping on the pass. Quaffle secured for Bottles. Excellent work.
I must say, I've been very impressed by Bottles' current keeper. What's their story?
So that's Kara Kong from USID, a new player. I believe a basketball background. You'll see her use a kind of two-handed run a lot, where she'll do almost like a netball or basketball chest pass out, and she's very agile as well. So she's also one of the Blue Tongues reserves as well this year.
We've seen a bit of a glow up from Phil Vancouver. What do you think the secret is, Cam Walker?
Longevity in the game for sure. He's been part of this game almost since its inception. And he's using that experience to his advantage against Victoria here to help Bottles form cohesive offences.
We've seen so far a few surprises from some players. Who do you reckon your guess is for the MVP from both teams?
I don't have enough information to tell you, Mr. Fink.
Well, that's the point of the guess, guys.
I think if Bottles are going to win, it's going to be off the back of George Curran and Rebecca Robb. It's probably the most dominant beta pairing Bottles can produce. But we saw in the previous game, they had more of a quiet game, which is why I think Queensland got so many goals on them.
Ball out!
Take him out.
Benji Pinto staying in front there. Nathan looking for a pass opportunity. Goal from Pockley, shot on the top hook.
Do you think we'll see much ball from Victoria behind hoops, or do you think a lot of their attack will be?
They're looking for either shooting or a pass behind hoops. That's what we found against Victoria with Tongs. We've got James Hosford coming into the attack now instead of Sophie Hong.
Long-time staple of the Bottles.
Yeah. This is actually his first year on Bottles.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 2019.
God.
No, it was 20.
It was 2019. Myself, Cam Walker wants to, like most dictators, he wants us to forget
Erase
parts of
history.
history. He doesn't want us to remember that it was he too who was a humble blue bottle twice,
That's true.
and who was an important figure in that team.
James Hosford.
Exactly.
For sure.
Should I be coaching you?
No. They've got no bludgers here.
Yet they're hesitant to drive.
Great beat from Rebecca Robb.
And a
Secures
shutdown
quaffle behind hoops.
from Rebecca Robb. It
Fantastic
seems like
work.
her MVP predictions is currently holding up.
Yeah.
Oh, Walker's getting cocky on that side of the commentary booth.
Got Amelia Matthews subbing into the beating position now.
How do you think this will affect the beating game, Coach Walker?
I think Amelia's probably a little bit less dynamic and also not as experienced as Rebecca Robb. But I expect her to play more of a safe game than Rebecca.
It looks like they've got control, so that would be a smart strategy.
Yeah.
Yes, Ashley!
That's not Ashley. Aaron pass behind hoops. The Bottles are going to get it here. It's a Bottles inbound.
My guess it's going to be a long pass to someone right in front of hoops. Oh, no. Ooh.
Great intercept from Morton there. We've had a few substitutions for Bottles. Taylor Angelo and Catherine Cooper coming on. We've got Prince Pratyush as well subbing into the attack. For Victoria, we have Adrian Marshall on, and we have Brad Horsfall and Nicola Gurley in the beating game.
Looks like Vic's a little smaller than usual this year. How do you
Yeah.
think that'll affect their stamina and their longevity in the game?
Well, I expect Morton to play most of every game. Again, fantastic beating from George. So far, George providing the X factor for Blue Bottles here.
We'll say, looking forward to the Bottles game against the ACT. We need to remind them who's the capital territory.
More villain monologue brought to you by Jackson Flynn.
Yeah, the Seekers you had in, you were raving about
Moving the quaffle around. Hosford and Catherine Cooper both like to look for the top hoop shot. They'll probe the option if Morton's out of position, which they get here, and Hoss goes for it. Ooh, easy goal from Hoss.
There we go, Horse! There we go! Let's go, Horse!
They exploited Morton running off hoops and then drew the middle hoop chaser off and then got an easy shot from there. So fantastic work from Hosford then.
Do you think the Victorians' confidence will be shaken after that little manoeuvre?
I don't know. I think we need to give them a bit more time, and if they find a lead there, they'll be okay. But if it's this close, 10 minutes in, I expect Bottles to keep it close the rest of the game.
It's already 10 minutes in. We're going to go into our layman reporter on the ground. Mr. Briscoe Huck, any thoughts on how the game's progressing?
It's progressing quickly.
No goal.
No brings down like you love to see.
And that's why we're professionals here at the commentating booth.
That's terrible. That was terrible.
You got a terrible throw from who?
From Connor Mai in an attempt to throw third bludger, he threw it directly at the ground. That should be a bludger turnover, but anyway. Expect a lot of shooting from this line.
From the Bottles line?
Yeah, from the Bottles line. Prince Pratyush also known to rip a shot.
Coming off a shoulder injury though,
Yeah.
so see how he's going.
Form-wise, he's in good place though.
He's also got a lot of energy, which is
He does.
rare on
Maneuvers there.
Queensland
Looking to
side.
pass out. Doesn't get it though.
Oh, a pass to the heavens. Perhaps a Hail Mary?
Score still poised at 20 all. Adrian Marshall beating with Hannah Jackson here. Kath Lloyd subbing on with Nathan. Ben Watson yet to sub.
Who's this ball carrying now?
That's Kath Lloyd.
What do you expect from her gameplay? Sorry, their gameplay?
Yeah, they're a solid chaser up the top. I'm not sure if we've seen the most of them this weekend yet, so I can't definitively say.
Do you think you'll see more of Nathan Morton behind hoops?
No, I don't think. Potentially.
Yes, the real Ashley.
We've got Matt Fox and Ashlyn Carey subbing into the attack. Kara Kong back on the pitch.
I've heard good things about this Fox character. How do you think he will affect the game?
Yeah, so he's a new player out of Macquarie from last year, so this is his second year. He's good at throwing. He missed one there from an excellent drop from Andrew Marshall. The ball's been kept safe by Bottles. Fantastic stop. Taylor Angelo had a short opportunity there. I think Bottles don't mind that offense. They kept it alive very well, even against the beta pressure.
Some argue that a good offense is an even better defense. How does Blue Bottles take that into consideration? How do you think the addition of a Giacomo coach will affect the traditional gameplay of the...
Giacomo's been very offense focused, which I think is good for Bottles. With the strength of their beating, they can string together good defenses, but they need something on offense to stay in the game. Errant pass again from Kara Kong. We need to see her getting in the game, receiving a ball, I think. Matt Fox securing control for his team. But it's turned into a no bludges opportunity. That's where I think Bowls are going to struggle a little bit.
Fly too close to this Queensland sun and you'll definitely melt, Walker. Rookies like Fox need to learn.
And learn he shall. So score currently sitting at 30 to 20. If the scoreboard is correct over there.
About controlling those balls.
40 to 20.
40 to 20, my apologies. What do you think of the game so far, Jackson?
I must say I'm very entertained. I think it's far more balanced than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with you. I thought Victoria were going to be the favourite.
Yeah.
And the scoreboard reflects that. However, I don't think the scoreboard reflects the pace of the game, and I don't know how the teams interacting with each other. I feel like the Bottles their mistakes that they're making aren't as a result of poor teamwork or anything like that.
Yeah.
Whilst I would say Vic are struggling from a little bit of miscommunication,
Yeah.
especially on the offense, and sort of like different priorities. I also think this part of the game is when Vic's lines are going to start punishing them, and so in terms of their lack of lines,
Yes.
their lack of depth on their lines. I should
Yeah,
say.
correct. Although the timeout will help them a little bit regain their fitness and things.
True. I love doing times out, cooking in this Queensland sun.
I think Vic could definitely explain the lack of size and tackling options that the Bottles have currently on.
Really, I feel like their attacks could afford to be a little bit more brutal. Like I agree. I don't think there is much size in the Bottles, but the Victorians are preferring to shoot instead of grow.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
It's
I'm
a
not saying I
relatively
wanna see-
inexperienced chaser line on at the moment, so I'm curious.
which I feel like should lend more to Victorians
Yeah.
getting a bit in their face.
Yeah. So you're expecting Victoria to take the lead here?
No, I'm saying that's what I would have thought they would do to get the lead, but I'm not sure if they will.
I believe that. No.
I also am surprised by the current Beto lineup. I would have thought that we'd see a little bit more of that Gert in their team. What do you think?
Awesome.
Looks like they were doing a bit of a fireman carry tackle down there, Walker.
Also interesting to note, because Victoria do have a gender exemption, but currently the Bottles are playing 4-2 with 4 women on the pitch. Very commendable.
It's a progressive state, just not progressive enough. That's why some of us that it was necessary to move to the ACT. We have the Victorians self-describing themselves as awesome. Would you agree with their efforts?
Mostly, I think it was a good defense effort, but
Let's go, Bottles!
Bubbles got stuck a little bit close together on that offense. They have good passing, but they need to expand their range a little bit.
Who's this winger on their far
This is
right?
Sophie Hong, also from UCID, new player.
And then who's the other winger?
That's Owen Hirschfield, new Macquarie player. Quite deadly, I think. I think his problem in the first game was he was not taking enough options.
Do we have any new players from Victoria?
Get there, Matt, get there.
Oh, yeah, Sophie! Yes,
Great running from Matt Fox.
Yes, no, you went too fast.
unlucky Kara, good hit.
It looks like off the back of the huddle, it seems like Victorians have definitely pulled a lot of momentum. I think it's been
Yeah.
2 or 3 goals in the past.
Yeah, 2
minute
goals
or two.
since timeout. Yeah, I think so. Owen is a fantastic chaser, but I think he needs to back himself a little bit more on this stage. We saw that
Obviously
against.
not fantastic enough. I feel like their defense has been falling apart.
Yeah, I'm more thinking about offense because he has good shooting capability. We just haven't seen it on this stage yet.
Surely that's the only reason they
It's interesting. It's almost as if the Victorians are prioritising their D, and the Bottles are prioritising their R.
She was just behind him. Location-wise.
I think the Victorians are comfortable knowing that they'll get lots of fast break opportunities. So if they get good defenses, they can get the fast breaks. Missed pass from Karakon deep to Owen Hirschfield. Unfortunate. Bottles playing defense well here. We've got Richard Cromrin subbing on, beating with Ashlyn Carey. Richard's a bit more of a knowledgeable beater. Comes from the US. He'll use that tactical knowledge. Looks to be a beat call on this play potentially.
See, this is the kind of frontal assault, more physical stuff I was expecting from Victoria.
Which is
Signature handshake coming up from Abutha and Sophie Hong.
Important for a team's morale, those handshakes.
I agree.
It's like the Wiggles have a similar approach.
What is okay is if someone falls over when they're off balance.
So Bottles get the stop there and still have the one blodger. We've got Georgia Kozlova subbing on now. A lot of bucket hats coming out for the Bottles in this game.
It's all in, it's the fashionable choice in this current weather.
Phil Vankakol back on as well with the quaffle now. Directing the offense. Hoss behind hoops.
Everyone knows this.
We've got Hoxley?
Great passer. Short straight into Victoria, but I like the passing from Bottles here.
get there,
Owen's running fast. Can he make the tackle?
Ooh. And a drive from Copley?
Yeah, that's Buckley there.
Copley.
Owen Hirschfield ran it back fast to hoops, but couldn't make the tackle.
We're seeing Victorians slowly take the lead here, 50 up. What does Blue Bottles need to do to gain that momentum they need?
They need to understand that Victoria are going to jump on as soon as whatever player gets close to hoop, they're jumping on them. You saw there with Owen Hirschfield. He had the ball in a dangerous spot behind hoops. Vic all went to him. They need to think of more than just the next pass. Safe pass back to Kat Cooper.
Oh!
Fantastic block from Brad
Wow.
Horsfall. That was looking to go in, that shot, I think.
The shot was missing.
An old beta adage: if my good-for-nothing chasers won't do the work, I'll do it myself.
They should look at the opportunity.
How did your villain monologue continued?
What do you mean? I can rattle off another one. I just need someone to antagonize. Usually someone who means well.
Run around. And can't even shoot.
So Nicola Gertler staying out of the play here. Connor Mayon shrugs off the tackle from Phil Venkakol.
Oh! Now we're starting to see a lot of the Victorians simplifying the O, which is what they told me they don't need to make it any more complicated than it needs to. They're using their experience with the timing. We're also seeing the beaters locking down the blodge play because they have less beaters. So they're doing a tighter D because they want to get that ball back in the O. And then they're just keeping a nice D. You're wrong about Morton there. Looks like they're actually doing quite well. He's not on. Looks like we've got a blue bottle.
Control regained for Bottles here.
Oh, and lost.
Yes, Hans!
Hoss making the play.
Yes, Hans!
Fantastic.
Great passing!
All of the AR.
Hey, I was calling beat before here. I think it was close.
Absolutely was.
Who's the captain from Victoria?
Nathan. And Michelle Mannering and Brad Horsford.
Oh, cool. We've got a trio of captains.
Yeah.
I think next tournament, ACT is going to come, everyone's just going to be a captain. That way it saves the middle
Seems
person.
fair.
Yeah.
Very democratic.
Yeah. That's what we are. Whether we're the capital territory, we try to be the most.
We've got to represent the values of the country.
The capital territory, yes.
So Bottle's still regaining ball here after a very good offense that just got beat before. But the pieces of it were all there to succeed. Missed beat from Richard. Nicola pushing up. Safe pass back to Hoss. Shot attempt. Great tackle from Phil.
But a goal nonetheless.
Yes.
It's hard watching this disappointment on my co-commentator's face in here, folks. I must say.
Well, I have a soft spot for the Bottles.
A soft spot for the bottle.
The Bottles.
Did you just admit to some alcoholism? That's seriously frowned upon among
Jackson, let's
QA.
save it for the AA meeting.
Oh, sorry. AA, QA. Get them mixed up sometimes.
I think Bottles still looking a little out of their depth here. Ooh, almost an own goal there.
That would be interesting. We're seeing Nathan Morton. Pass off, pass back. No!
Beat from Amelia, but
Phil.
intercepted from Phil.
Phil's doing his best to gum up the works over in Victoria. We've got Morton aggressively defending. Let's see if it pays off for him. I like the confidence, Walker.
Amelia Matthews coming back to clean up.
Eventually, he had to take a bludger to the groin.
Yes.
There's no good player who says they haven't taken a bludger to the groin for the team.
Rebecca Robb in the yellow headband as well, ready to seek against Aaron Seidel.
How are we going to see the snitch play change the flow of the game, do you think?
I think
Coach
Victoria are going to put all bludgers on snitch and hope for a quick catch. I back their beaters to control the snitch very easily.
And they're seeking?
The seeking will be deadly. They have Max Popley lining up there. And then the chasing will involve fast break after fast break. Taylor Angela unable to get the quaffle out there after keeping it alive very well.
Looks like Mr. Coach Walker's predictions aren't getting the yields we once thought at the beginning of this commentary. Looks like Victoria might be steamrolling this precious little blue bottle.
I did say that if Vic are not close by 6 on pitch, they will easily win.
Looks like Victorians are chucking the ball around, a little laissez-faire, a little snow, a few laughs after throwing away an offense. You wouldn't see that in the Blue Tongues, not when Cam Walker's coaching.
Very jealous comments there by Mr. Flynn.
The most jealous.
So we've got snitch on pitch now. That's Aaron Seibel.
Who do we have beating for Victoria? How do you think?
Beating for Victoria currently is Hannah Jackson and Brad Horsfall.
Right. And we've got a pass to no one.
Good alley from Nathan there.
And then followed by a big yeah from someone on their team.
Bottles are going to be looking to get Rebecca Robb an option there.
Got a cheeky hands up immunity call from George. Very cheeky.
It was
clever.
it was close, but very legal. Rebecca Robb have some time on the snitch now.
Oh, Max Fox is making his way past the beaters.
Rebecca Robb
herself at the snitch.
seeking for Team Latam, almost catching her.
I think she would have been impeded before that. She was definitely grabbing his card.
We've got the. Do you think the beaters are paying much attention to the clock?
No, I think they're paying zero attention, but I'm surprised no one has thrown yet.
It's hot out there, Walker.
Yeah. I would still expect both teams to throw a ball.
I would argue Bottles are throwing. They're throwing the game. I think we'll need a laugh track next time we do this.
Catch from Hannah Jackson is to
Now the
retain
Victorians are
control.
spitting in the face of
No goal.
George is backing up the New South Wales campaign for the snitch.
Yes.
Beck's going in for the snitch.
George needs to make a play here to give Beck more time. He's positioning himself well now.
Snitch doesn't look tired to me. If anything, that shiny, oily head looks ready to keep on going. My prediction is another 5 minutes. What do you think, Walker?
Okay, that's good.
Control regain for Bottles, potentially.
Ashley! Yes, Ashley! That's yours!
Not quite.
It looks like we've got a attempted catch.
A very timely beat from George Kieran to save the snitch there.
Do you think we've got much energy left in the snitch?
They got it! Chris, they got it!
Manipulation.
Chris, they got it!
Meanwhile, goal from Michelle Mannering from Dick. Score's now set at 130 to 20.
Victorians have created some alone time with the snitch, but now they're changing up strategies. Ben Watson hopefully doing a different approach to his predecessor in the snitching game. Beck on the ground. I think she might be looking for a sub.
Okay.
We're having a round 2 of the Seekers.
We've got Matt Fox coming on to seek.
Oh, the Solomon Golden Boy must be a good player.
Prince looking for a goal. No goal there.
We've got attempted a snitch save from
He's kept the
George.
ball safe though.
How are we looking for gender for New South Wales?
Dr. Shorty.
They're okay. Phil is non-binary. And as
That's
is Richard.
not who I was concerned about. We've got Hosford, George, Fox,
Jacko, we're
Richard.
allowed to play 5 max snitch on pitch in Victorian games.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so the rules also apply for New South Wales.
Fantastic shot from Prince Katyush there. Straight through the middle hoop.
Go, Matt! Let's go, Matt! You got him!
See, I think that kind of goal is probably what Bottles could have been looking for earlier in the game.
Oh, we got a little argy-bargy here from the beaters near the
That's
sideline.
unfortunate.
Gotta go now, Matt!
Sunglasses are off. Oh, some diving, we got some crashing from the Seekers and the beaters.
Jono, tuck the shirt in.
I must say, it looks like the Seekers desperate for a bit of fresh air.
Bottles holding this defense tightly though.
Victoria having an issue with subbing off. Pockley is back on. My guess is if he's going to catch, he's going to do it in this next 30 to 60 seconds.
Catch from Matt Fox.
With a potential dismount.
Yeah, it did look close to a dismount. I think the
I think
room
it just
was
was
up.
up.
If this catch is called good, this would be Matt Fox's second catch of the tournament.
Ooh, 2 catches.
Out of 2 games.
Alert the drop bears.
More jealous commentary from Jackson Flynn.
Is there any jealous commentary from New South Wales?
Would you say
We have a clean catch.
2 catches in 2 games? Would you say that's living up to the Sutherland standard? The Sutherland stamp of approval?
Next score is 150.
Look at that snitch walking. Walker looks like he can barely get off the field. What a great catch. That kid's got a future.
So this will bring Bottles back into the game a little bit with the goal from
No
Prince
one's got a
Pradesh.
100% catch rate at that stadium.
Seems as though New South Wales want to throw around a few statistics, but obviously we're not looking at the most important statistic, the score. Walker, do you want to remind the audience
I believe
the
that's
score?
not a statistic, but yeah, go on.
There are numbers.
So the score is currently 120 to 60 Victoria way.
That's the only stat we
The
got.
Bottles have a bit of momentum here. Poss looking for a middle hoop shot here. It's on. Go.
And the Bottles have floated a goal. Morton's ready for some vengeance, running down the field by himself. Costa's not going to let him. And a quick side goal from Morton.
Good acceleration of the pace from Morton there. I think this scoreline is good for Bottles though. I think they've done well to get 70 points.
Are we lowering the bar already? Thought we were expecting a bottle victory.
I think a Bottle victory would have been an upset majorly. Owen Hirschfield subbing back on. Looking for a shot here.
I think Victoria's got like probably got 2 goals. And Alexis and 11 goals. The only time we weren't getting fast break.
What do you think, Flynn? Any threats from this game coming in since ACT are playing soon?
Who are we playing first? I'm very excited. I'll speak for the Capital when I say that we're very excited to play both these teams. In terms of beating play, I think we will be the most surprised by Victoria.
Yeah.
But I think
Fast break opportunity here for Bottles.
the Bottles know us
Owen's
better.
running. Uses the step. Screen from Phil.
Good work.
It was unfortunate. He looked for the right pass, but it was too dangerous with Phil that close to the beat him.
Victorians looks like the blood's up. They just need 2 more goals. But do look a bit fatigued there, Walker. How do you think these next 2 goals are going to happen? Slowly or quickly?
I think they want 2 Alex hoops. Especially when they've got this line on with Hosford and Phil Bankacol, who are more physical, the 2 physical threats from Bottles.
Oh,
Great play from Richard.
must
That's a
say,
fantastic cut from Michelle Mannering, using the fact that the beaters opened up that side. Very good play there.
that was a very picturesque cut.
Probably Victoria's best play of the game, I would say.
It'd be up there. It's definitely looked good.
They got the cut right where the beaters opened up and exploited the Bottles' lack of focus there.
After they deliberately calmed themselves down.
Yes.
And I think that was against control as well.
Dropped Quaffle and beat.
Looks like the game's about to end. Oh! George is back on. The man is back in town. I can't decide whether he ran out first or if he got beat first.
I think this is exposing the Bottles' lack of experience in this.
Very much a rookie error.
Logan keeping Victoria accountable here, which is nice to see.
New South Wales look tired there, Walker. I think this might be the last play of the game.
I think so. Ryan drop Quaffle.
The Victorians might have been as cocky as we were.
Victoria have secured control, which they are thriving with this game.
I think thriving wouldn't be the best at characterizing the way they're playing. I think they're playing it safely
Yes.
and they're adjusting to the situation and the environment. And I don't think Bottles outside of this line are great at pressuring their opposition beaters to change their strategy.
That's unfortunate.
Do you think the fact that their coach is not much of an experienced beater has affected the way the team has been developed?
Yeah, I do think so. Look, he has made strides to become more knowledgeable at beating.
I will say I've been impressed by the way how far Jacqueline has come.
I think he had a lot on his plate to help some of the newer beaters here.
And a disrespectful defeat. Sorry, final score for Victoria. And a flex too. I hate to be from the state that they just defeated.
I think, look, that'll put me firmly in ACT's camp for who I'm cheering on.
Well, I'd like to think that was a given, but if it only takes a goal to switch who you're cheering for, then I don't want your support.
So final score 150 to 70, Victoria away with Blue Bottles making a catch. Overall, I think a solid score. Blue Bottles can come away happy with some of the offenses, but
Three words to describe the way this game unfolded, Walker.
3 ways.
3 words.
3 words.
Yeah.
Scrappy start.
Scrappy start.
That's 1 word. I'm counting that as 1 word.
Okay.
Scrappy.
Scrappy.
At the start. So that's 1 word.
Several more words, but we'll just do scrappy.
I guess I'm going to say fast break, but that's 2 words. We're going to get that as 1 word, hyphenated. It's
Okay,
hyphenated, one
there we
word.
go. This guy has gone to university.
And then the third word was, I guess, swing. No, swing. I was going to say momentum swing, but that's also 2
I would say
words.
momentum's a really good word
Yeah.
for 3. Yeah.
Because Bottles definitely came back with momentum, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah. I do say I was impressed by the fight that the Bottles showed.
Yeah.
And I didn't see any infighting, and I saw quite a bit of cooperation. And the mistakes they made were typically rookie errors.
Yeah, and I think also credit to their sub-box management as well. They're rotating subs really well.
True.
And playing the game situation quite well with who they've got.
Yeah. I think their lack of physicality was a problem. And I would say their beating on O could have been a little bit more influential in the game.
Yeah. Anyway, this has been Jackson Flynn,
And this has been Cameron Walker.
and thank you very much for tuning into State Shield 2025. We'll see you all after lunch.